All right, so welcome back to BowlingLife podcast. Today's episode is a bit different. Today, since the league season is coming, people are starting to build the arsenal. We had the task as well to build our own arsenals, specifically from Amazon, so it would be fair and easy to track those items. We had $500 to spend, and the main idea was to build a full arsenal, meaning shoes, a bag, 3 bowling balls, and 3 accessories. So was it an easy task?
At first, I thought that it's gonna be easy one, but since I started building the arsenal, it wasn't that easy at all. I had to change something. Like every time you put something into your bag, you're considering, is it the right pick? Maybe not. Can I follow the budget? Because we couldn't make any more than $500. So you had to make it under that. So it was really tough, but I think that I have a pretty decent arsenal now.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see. So we are talking about typical house shot conditions, basically. So an arsenal built around that. So we'll jump into it, but before we do that, we would like for you to participate as well. So as we speak, try to build your own arsenal below $500. Put it in the comments and let's decide which one is the best. So let's talk bowling balls. We had to choose 3, considering the budget and considering that you also need to buy shoes and bags as well.
And accessories.
Yeah, so
which was the most the most difficult part.
Yeah. So let's start with the first bowling ball. Keep in mind, we are talking about bowling balls and prices without drilling. So that's an important thing because drilling is expensive sort of as well. So keep that in mind if you are building your arsenal with us. So the first bowling ball, what did you pick?
I was thinking very long for the benchmark bowling ball, and I chose quite a bold decision. I made quite a bold decision, but it's working for me on typical house shots. I tested out for a couple of years now, and I think that this is the ultimate benchmark bowling ball for me, for my style. And I'm picking Motive Venom Shock.
Okay.
It's actually it was made for medium dry conditions, but considering that the ball is really good, very responsive to grid change, I would change 4,000 grid to like 2,000, 3,000 grids, considering what house shot do I have on the current day. But this ball works for me really well because it's really controllable for me, but it also has a big punch in the backhand, and I have a really nice pin carry because my game style really, depends on messengers because I have a pretty decent ball speed, and that bowling ball really gives me those messengers. So I had to put into my bowling ball. Plus, it's really a good price.
What's it cost?
It costed me. I found a deal for 15 LBS on Amazon for $152.95.
Nice. Yeah, so we will put all the links in the description as well if you want to check those balls out.
What's your pick?
Yeah, my pick. First of all, reacting to your choice, I was kind of expecting for you to pick this specific ball because we played quite a few games together, and this ball was your always go-to, especially in the recent years. So I kind of predicted that. So my pick, I was also on the fence with a few different balls. I wanted to maybe start also with some kind of benchmark, maybe something stronger. But I had to keep in mind that I'm a two-handed player who has a pretty decent rev rate, but my speed is on the lower side. So I have an issue that especially stronger balls tend to overhook a lot for me. So I tried to take that in mind, to keep that in mind, and I picked Storm IQ Tour.
Sure you did.
Yeah. Well,
You
that's also my go-to, so that's kind of natural. But it's a ball that is very responsive to the lane conditions. It has a pretty decent. From the beginning, it reads the oil pattern pretty well. Has a smooth, controllable shape, so it really helps me to control the ball and keep it from overhooking that much as
Yeah,
other
you have
balls.
Storm Summit. You had
Yeah,
Storm Summit, and I remember
I
how
still do.
how difficult was for you to control it on even on heavier
Yeah,
oil,
yeah.
because when you have rev dominant style, it's really hard to control bowling balls, which is made for medium
Yeah,
heavy
so
oil. So
on house shot, it's I need something that I can control really well, and the IQ Tour for the past few years was also a very good choice for me on house shot patterns. So that was my number one pick, and it's also not too expensive. It's I found a deal for $145.
nice.
So I think that's Storm IQ Tour is definitely one of the staple balls of Storm, proven in many different tournaments and years and whatever. So I feel very confident going with this one.
I like where it's going because our both picks are made for long play. You're not switching balls
Yeah.
that often when you have free ball arsenal. So with IQ Tour as well as with Motive Venom Shock, you can play for like 3, maybe even 4 games, and then switch to another ball, because this ball allows you to move left, makes
Yeah.
bigger angles. So it's really nice picks.
Yeah, but that was my thought exactly. Like when we were playing League, I used to play with this ball for not 1 and not 2 and not 3 games. I think there was plenty of times where I played the full 6-game block with one ball. It also depends, of course, on your opponents. But that's like looking at longevity. I think that's a very good pick.
Yeah, and just heading back for Motive Venom Shock, I found it extremely well working when my opponents are playing with urethane balls. Especially in Lithuania, we have typical house shots blades with urethane, like purple hammers all over the place. And I found this ball particularly fine playing on those conditions, because it's not that responsive in the first part of the lane. It skids that transition oil, that those drier marks really well, and it strikes a lot. So
Yeah.
I think that it's a nice pick from my side.
All right, so let's jump to the second ball. What was your choice here?
I was thinking of something asymmetrical at first, but then I switched to symmetrical pearl ball, and I went for something that looks amazing, because when you have free ball arsenal, you have to love your balls, because it's nice
You
to
always
have.
have to love your balls.
Yeah, it's yes. And I chose one of the boldest looking bowling balls right now. It's Hammer Bubble Gum White.
Nice, nice.
So it's pearl. It looks good. It's clean through the front. That's especially what I need when transition oil is going. And I need something. I like to control my bowling balls. I don't like those very jumpy ones when I have to move far left, maybe even loft on typical house shot. That's not working for me. I like to control bowling ball, make a little less angles, and just to well, play smart. So
What
this
was the
ball
price on
really,
this one?
this was under $110, like 109.95. I found a deal for that. So that's a really good price. What's your pick?
So my pick was I was also like thinking about the transition and my experience, and usually, as I mentioned, with my
Urethane.
style, no, did not pick the urethane, but I usually in the transition on the house shot, I have to either go for the balls that are fairly like weak, or take something even more aggressive, jumps left and basically loft it half the lane. So that's not really what I was looking for here. I want to keep myself comfortable and don't have to take into consideration all those heavy lofts. So I picked Brunswick Rhino. And my thought behind this was that Rhino really skids a lot. It reads fairly late, and that's what I need, to have as straight lines as possible when the lane goes to shit.
Exactly.
So I need something that would, be very easy to control. I could play straighter lines, and Rhino has that. It goes throughout the whole lane, and then has this reaction at the back, which is also very smooth and controllable. So that was my thought process. You start with IQ Tour, which is also not a very snappy ball, and you can have those a bit straighter lines depending on the surface and so on. And then when transition happens and I cannot put it where I want it anymore, I take a ball that can bring me back to those straight lines.
Okay. What's the price?
The price was $88.59 on Amazon. So of course we are talking about budget balls. So maybe if I would have a bigger budget, I maybe not necessarily would go with these balls. But I think if you are if you have a tight budget, you need to prepare for a league play, and you want to build an arsenal, which is, it would allow you feel as comfortable as you could.
Yeah, and you're building it from scratch, and you need bag and shoes and so on. So
yeah, I think these balls are, these are the staples. They are known to have a very good performance with low budget, and I think if you guys are building an arsenal and you want to make it a bit cheaper, or if you even like starting out and building it from scratch, these options can be a really good starting point for you.
So I already wasted a little bit more money than you.
Yep, for sure.
Okay, but the first
third
pick, did you choose spare ball?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Which one?
I was also, when I was building this arsenal, my initial thought for the third ball was to pick a Storm Mix, because I
could have urethane.
Yeah, because in that case you kind of get 4 balls basically. Well, spare is, I think it's a necessary addition to everyone. So if you are starting out, reserve that spot for a spare ball. You need to make sure that those spares are working fine. So I think Storm Mix would be a great option, and you can also use it as a urethane. So I would pick Storm Mix and maybe then change Rhino to something else. But since I didn't really fit into budget with this one, so I had to remove Storm Mix, and I picked Brunswick T-Zone.
Okay. A nice story with the T-Zone. You remember that we had a away game of league in another city in Lithuania, and I had a T-Zone, and I was picking up the spear. I bet it was like 7 pin.
Yeah, you got 2 balls.
And I had 2 balls returning to me in the ball rack, because the machine just like just snapped my bowling ball in half, and it was...
That was a tough day. We lost that game.
We lost
a very
game
big
and
margin.
the ball. And it was...
Yeah, so for the T-Zone, I think it's a perfect option if you are going for an arsenal under a specific budget limit.
What's the price?
It was, I found a deal for $63. So that's a very nice thing because, of course, there are spare balls that are much more expensive, but usually it's because of how they look and for the name itself. Spare is a spare, it does the same thing. Apart
Yeah.
from specific ones like Storm Mix, basically you use the spare to take those single pins and make it go straight. So I think T-zone is a perfect way to go here.
Yeah, and the opposite way, I was thinking of picking the third ball, also a reactive one, because I can make a backup shot. So those corner pins is not that, scary for me. But the budget was really a knife here for me because I just couldn't fit any other reactive
Yeah, yeah.
bowling ball because I didn't have enough money, because I was thinking like I need a bag after this pick, and then I need shoes after
And then
that,
accessories
and
also.
then I need accessories. Oh, all right, accessories, I could pick something really cheap.
Yeah, yeah.
But still you have to have some reason out of it. But just like you, I picked the plastic ball. I took Columbia 300 wide dot.
Okay.
Whatever color you like, I picked the green one. It was for $64.95, so it's pretty decent. It's much expensive than your, but it's typically the same
Yeah.
price.
Well, spare is a spare.
Spare
I
is
don't
a
know
spare,
if we need to talk a bit more about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right. So ball arsenal is clear. I think we have pretty decent ones. Let us know in the comments which one do you think is better for you. And now let's jump to another thing, which is a very important thing for every bowler. It's shoes.
Yeah.
So what shoes did you pick and how did you pick it?
I was starting to build my arsenal from the shoe perspective, but in the end, I had to make a change because of the budget.
You have to make some sacrifices.
Yes, and I sacrificed shoes for bowling balls. I made a very stupid decision that I'm not, rooting for, because if anyone asks my opinion, I would start with the good bowling shoes and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
go to bowling balls. But building this arsenal had to take some special measures. So at first, I had interchangeable soles, at least. So it was Dexter Light Boa. It's like $110 for a pair, but I had to change it. And well, since my budget was, after bowling balls, like 170 bucks left, so I had to choose something cheaper, and I took Kiar Strike Force OPP Light Black.
Okay.
I don't know, I never tried it, so it was, in all the ways, it was just a pick for the budget to fit in. So it was like $46.95 for a pair. It doesn't have any interchangeable soles or heels. It just looks like bowling balls, bowling shoes. So what can I say?
Yeah,
I just hope that it's it's comfortable and I can play all the year for in the league.
Yeah, well, I think KR Strike Force is a dependable shoe manufacturer. So I think it's picking a pair of shoes from them. It's a good option either way. So I did the same, and I picked a different model. I picked KR Strike Force Flyer Mesh shoes. So I think that they are pretty good for the price. It's $550.39.
All right.
So $3 more than yours, I think. Yeah. But what I liked about them is that they have this mesh, which I think is very important if you play for a long time. It's very important that your feet would be able to breathe. So I think that's a very important thing, and yeah, they look good, and I read some reviews about it, and people are saying that it's a good option. So So I picked those, and I think it will be enough. Of course, it doesn't have the interchangeable soles or pads, but I think if we are talking about league play, I think it's enough. If you are not going from one alley to another with different, approaches, I think those are good. So yeah, so shoes. I don't know if you want to say.
I'm just
anything
I'm
more.
looking for you. You mentioned Amazon comments. I had one. One dude was saying that those shoes are short and then indicated size. All right, so keep that in mind if you're buying that. But he says, I lost a big toe nail due to impact pressure during nothing extraordinary during my follow through. So I'm just hoping that
This is for my shoes.
this is
yours?
for my shoes. So I'm just hoping that I will, remain old and feet.
So maybe let's stick to my option. Right, let's go. Bags. What did you pick for a bag?
Look, when I was picking bag, I was thinking maybe saving here to have better shoes. I was thinking maybe I can get 2-ball bag and just to carry on my spare ball or any other ball in my hands for the league play. But you remember we did that.
Yeah, I've been there.
Like
It's horrible.
some years ago, and having a bowling ball which like 7 kilograms flying in your trunk is not the safest option to drive in any means. Like we tested out and it's terrible. So I had to pick
So
free ball
roller.
totes, right? And here I was picking pyramid Pyramid Paths slim triple toed. And I picked, they have different colors, like 10 different colors. And here I picked the pink one because I have hammer bubblegum
Nice.
vibe. So I'm matching colors.
Okay.
And the price was $79.99.
Okay, so I picked a bit of a more expensive option here. Maybe I should have gone with Pyramid as well. Then I could have spent more on my shoes. But I picked Weiss three-ball roller bag, which was $88. So my thought process was the same. I've been with the ball bag with just 2 compartments. Bringing my third or maybe even my 4th ball in my hands or in backpack or whatever. It's horrible, especially if you have stairs to climb up to. I don't want to repeat that in my life. So I picked the option, which is, I think this bag looks pretty good, and Weiss is a trustworthy company, which is there for many years. So yeah, that's why I picked that. Accessories. So we had 3 options, not a lot of budget left. So what was your thought process here?
Okay, so there's 3 things that I cannot imagine a bowling bag without.
I guess
so,
it's the same.
Okay, cleaner.
Yes.
Okay, chamois.
Yes.
Okay, and I need abrolons. I need to change surface.
Oh my God.
It's not the same?
No, the last item I picked a different one, but now I think I made a mistake. But I mean, fine. Let's go. What did you pick?
So I chose
cleaner.
for the cleaner. I chose Lane Ghost bowling ball cleaner, and it's for $13.49. Plus, it gives you a microfiber towel to clean it off. So it's like
a good
2 in
deal.
1. Yeah,
It's a good deal.
it's a good deal.
Okay, I picked Storm React cleaner, which is $12.75. So it's a bit cheaper, but we had that in our. We used that, and I really liked it, and it was basically just a cheaper option, and I know that it's a good one. So
Okay.
good. So then the chamois
Chamois.
or towel. What did you pick?
I chose chamois, not a towel by all means, because towel does nothing. But I chose
does something.
I chose Triclub bowling ball chamois for $9.99, just because of the price. I could pick any other chamois, which was like $5 more expensive, but I just didn't do that just because, well, this one is cheaper. Okay, it doesn't have any logo on it like Hammer, Storm, whatever, but I believe that it does the job because like it's just a piece of leather. So.
Yeah, so I picked the Storm, well, it's called Bowling Towel. It's the one that we have, the Storm Nation.
Yeah.
With
It's a
the
chamois.
leather chamois. I really liked it. I think it works really well, taking out all the oil, and I used it for my urethanes as well, and it just wipes everything off instantly. So that's and it looks cool. So
Cool.
and the price was, let me check, it was $16.85.
Okay. So you're spending almost $7 more on the chamois.
But I really like it. I think a good chamois is a very important thing, and I know that this chamois is good.
You could have spent $7 more on bowling shoes.
But I know that it's good. And I mean,
Okay.
I picked an option that I personally know that it works really well. And I think that a good chamois is very important, especially if you are playing 5 games with the same IQ tour.
Of course.
So, spend a bit more
Yeah,
here.
chamois is a must. So if you're thinking about accessories that you need, chamois is number one.
Yeah.
Okay, number one, number two, because you need a cleaner as well. But
So now Abrolons.
yeah, Abrolons, I'm just picking like 2 Abrolons because I don't know why, but each Abrolon costs like over $9. Yeah, I'm buying here for $4.50 and $9.15 for Abrolon. Well, fine, it's Amazon prices. I'm not saying anything, but I had to choose just 2 because my budget was not allowing me to take more. So I chose 3,000 and 2,000 because I need to, to lower grade my motive venom shock. So
Good. So I will do the classic thing that I have been doing for years when we started, and we'll borrow your Abrolons. And
that's the reason why I'm cutting it in half.
yeah, and for my third accessory, I picked a rosin bag.
Okay.
So when playing, especially in stressful environments, and if it's hot in there, and hands are getting sweaty, so it really affects the shot, and
Mom spaghetti.
I don't want that. I think you have this problem as well, so I will let
I
you
will-
borrow.
I will
will
borrow
let you
yours.
borrow my rosin bag. So I picked the Hammer grip ball, which cost me $11.49.
Okay.
So I spend much more on my accessories than you,
Yeah.
but I think that these accessories are very important. Well, I guess the rosin bag you can probably drop, but that's not the first necessity, but still it's a good thing to have.
Yeah, sure. Whatever works for you.
Right.
It's your arsenal.
So what was the final cost?
I even saved some money for bubble gum. Not Hammer bubble gum. Why? But for the bubble.
You all think.
So I spent $496.57. So I saved like $3 on additional accessory or treats for me. But just bear in mind, some of the things that I picked for my arsenal was under the discount. So the prices can vary over time. But for today, it's that.
Yeah. Well, there are always discounts on Amazon, so
sure.
I think you'll save here. So my arsenal cost me $499, and if I'm not mistaken, 2 cents.
Wow.
So
Not enough money for bubble gum.
$1 left for
Ice cream.
to put aside for my next bowling ball. Yeah, so that's that. I think those arsenals look pretty good. I'm personally really happy about mine, and I think
Let's put it in the comments. Which one of the arsenal is better? So we will drop Carlos' arsenal and my arsenal in the comments. You just click like whatever looks better for you. Just let's make
let's vote,
let's make
and And yeah, we're looking forward to see your arsenals and what you will come up with. So let us know. If you like this video, please drop a like, subscribe to our channel. It really helps us keeping this thing going. And that's that. So see you in the next one, and keep on subscribing.